Morning. Well, it's a bit different to last night. I think it stopped raining early hours of this morning. It just stopped. I think the non-rain woke me up. I woke up this morning early like you do, calling nature. And it was a shock mainly of the rain not beating down on the tent roof. So I got up and watered the plants, like you do, and the fire pit pretty much burnt out and was glowing. In parts it was glowing, so the small amount of sticks I'd left I just threw on, but they didn't ignite. I think some smouldered. I literally just threw them on a few burning coals. But yeah, the fire must have gone out, and now I'm up. I can reuse what didn't burn to get a fire going this morning. Maybe cook some breakfast. Sleeping bags away, just got to put away the airbed, but I'm going to repeat the procedure. In fact, while I've got my boots on, we'll go and check the stream. But I'll pause you. Interesting to see how deep this is now. Doesn't look much deeper here. This is further upstream. There's a load of gravel on that bend, so that sort of filters out a lot of stuff, and it's always quite clear up there. And down to the bridge, still a lot of stuff poking down and to trip on, so I've got to watch where I walk. Yeah, that's quite deep compared to how it was when I first came down a year and a half ago. It was just a thin little stream. Oh crikey, yeah, that's deep on both sides. That's brilliant. That little bottleneck dam has retained quite a lot. Mainly so, you know, if need be, you can put a bucket in there, or a few buckets, and scoop out buckets of water. Just to obviously put in the filter there. Wow, that's gone really well. Right, now let's walk up to the bit where it's quite clean. Right, time to get the phone wet. This is where I originally was going to start pulling water out, because it's so clear there. Oh, this gravel here. There's another little waterfall up the top there. I can already stand it. Oh, there's a big mushroom. Trying to hide under the rain, under that leaf from the rain. Just had to pivot around to try and get a picture of it. That's going to be a pain. I was hopefully going to dump my phone in there, but I can't reach. And there you can see the silt on the bottom is perfectly smooth, but it's obviously fast flowing. These are summer boots, they're not meant to get wet. So no, I'm not going to stand on it. I know people do, and they dry their boots out. Really want to dunk my phone in there. Any logs to stand on? Yeah, let's find some logs to put in. Try not to kick that spiky bit that's sticking out. Now this will make all the water dirty. Ah, and I called that mushroom. Right. Now let's see if the water's clear enough to get video. Or do I need 2 logs to stand on? Hey up, it's not deep enough. It's about 1 inch deep there. I got off my phone wet. Can I? Crikey, the stuff we do. And why we zoomed in maximum? Oh yeah, when your phone gets wet, your touchscreen goes mad. photo like this a couple of years ago. Let's see what it looks like underwater. A bit further upstream, I found another one of those mushrooms growing on the side of the bank there. We'll explore some more. I'm determined to submerge my phone and get a video of in the water. Now, this is like a jungle up here. Hopefully I can just snap off this stuff. Hopefully this is deep enough. We'll see. No, and the mud stinks. And it zoomed in, and it zoomed in again. As soon as you got wet, it zoomed in. Nature sucks. There's no perfect place to stand. No idea how that came out, but my phone's incredibly soaking wet now. Just checked that, and the flash didn't help at all, so the flash is off now. There we go. By the looks of it, the water's too murky, but I did find more mushrooms. Old trees covered in them. Oh well, let's go back to camp. We tried to get, let's keep going. There's got to be somewhere that's got clear water. Although, after the amount of rain that's now poured into this stream, it's all going to be murky. That looks clear. I bet when I dunk my phone in it, it's not. Ugh. No idea what's video in there. I think we should give up on this and find some clear water, like in a fake staged environment. Yeah, this is too murky. And I've not had my morning coffee yet. Got my if I can flip, no, my water container. There. If you can see this. recording. I know the sound might have gone because the speaker's got a bit funny because obviously it's waterlogged. So once it's dried out, it should work again properly. Right, the phone's a bit dry now. Hopefully the microphone works because I just checked the audio on the last clip and it sounded like my phone was knackered. But the air is getting sucked out of the bed. Sounds like it's done. Just to give you all a bit of reassurance, my phone isn't knackered. I've literally just got all my things, had a cup of tea, dug a hole. Yeah, just done a 5-second test clip, and yeah, it's all back to normal. When I was letting the airbed down, the sound was quite horrific. But yeah, we've had the toilet out today, used the spade, dug a hole, put the toilet on top of that, used it, filled it back in. And yeah, the spade's away, just got to put that away. But yeah, just thought I'd do a test shot. Make sure I hadn't killed my phone because it's supposed to be waterproof to like 2 meters for half an hour. But obviously when water gets into the speaker, the sockets cut the power so it doesn't short out, detects the water. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Just got to learn how to use it. You know, you can't just dunk it in water. It's, you know, the slightest bit of mist in the water, can't use the light because it magnifies every bit of dirt in the water. Hats off, t-shirts on, and yeah, the main purpose for today, let me turn around. The main purpose today was I'm away next weekend, so I'm getting the trailer ready today because I'm leaving Thursday night late. So I want to rock up here after work, hitch up the trailer and go. So today I'm going to spend sorting out the trailer with the equipment I need for a couple of nights over at Stevenage. So yeah, lots of work to do. Got to get the trailer out. Ain't been out for about a year. Oh, this is hard work. Right, the trailer is empty. Obviously, it's normally packed full of stuff, ready to rock and roll. It's even got a roof box on top of it. But everything for the 12x12 is in that bag, which is a 12x12 bag. There's storm straps in there, spare pegs, canvas bags, the lot. If I come out for the day like that, 2 75 amp hour batteries. I've got a third one, I just can't remember where it is, probably in the shed. Yeah, that bag's got a double duvet. That bag behind it's got a double duvet. That's just a small ground sheet we use for the shower. There's 2 roll mats there to go under the airbed. Then the wolf tunnel that I can use in the back of the car, all rolled up with the poles, and underneath is a 9x9. 9x9. So I'm taking, oh yeah, and the airbed. So the airbed, the 2 duvets, I'm leaving that one, that ground sheet, because I'm taking the 2 big ground sheets I've got. I'm taking all that. The wood stove is going to come with me. That's got to go in there. And the flue is buried over there because everything that was in the trailer is now just dumped here. So I need to get the flue, put everything back in the kitchen, boxed up. That'll go in the back of the car because it's too tall to stand up in the trailer, and I don't really want to lay it down. And that's it really. Yeah, just the kitchen. The toilet can stay because we've got toilets there. The brown on top of there, if you're wondering, I moved my how do you call it? Is it a Czech Army? I don't know, my little petrol stove down there was sat on it, and it was wet when I packed it away last time, and that's just a puddle of rust. That's doesn't look great on a Portaloo. That panel can stay because the one in the car should be sufficient for 2 days away, plus the battery box will last about a week. It's still on 12.7, 12.8. That's what the volts are reading, and that's what it was reading last night. So even running the lights, I charged my phone, I run the radio, laptop, the battery hasn't even touched on that. So yeah, I've got to load it up, move the roof box. I can't put it on the car because I've moved everything on the roof. I've put the solar panel on top of the rack where it used to be underneath, so I could use the roof box. The antenna is there. You may ask why, but when it was behind it, I had a high SWR, But by moving it into the centre of the roof, despite the roof rack, I've got a perfect SWR there. And also the other week, you will know I moved my LED light bar up there, which now protrudes. So I can't use the rooftop box for this trip, which is fine because the plan is to have the car as normal Thursday at work and have everything packed up in the trailer, come down here, hook it up, and then pull it straight out. And if you remember when I dug the fire, well, made the fire pit, dug the fire pit and built the wall, I measured enough room there so I can get the trailer in and out if need be. So I should just be able to back the car up, hook the trailer on, and pull it straight out. He says like nothing ever goes wrong. I'm debating whether I should stop for coffee or bacon sandwich, but if I do that, nothing gets done. It'd be nice to use this stove. Just gave it a bit of a sweep out with a brush. After cleaning it when it came out of the caravan, thought I'd done a good job, but I've just loads of soot and stuff was in there. I've cleaned all the butterfly valve. It's had a good sweep out. I've got gloves on because this thing's metal and sharp and weighs a ton. It's brick lined. I think, oh yeah, and the rain started again. And yeah, the reason I'm showing this is because next weekend I'm not actually videoing anything. It's just a weekend away. So yeah, show you the prep and probably the aftermath. I'll probably put a few pictures on Facebook and Instagram and so on. But yeah, just gave that a big dusting out. There's where I first opened it up, little pile of ash there. And I banged the hell out of the tray because it had all sorts stuck in there. So yeah, maybe it wasn't that clean. Oh yeah, I swept that side, I haven't swept the other side. That's just a bit of rust. There's the ashtray at the bottom, the drawer. Alright, now to get it loaded up. The tent is an absolute mess, but that's why I wanted a big tent down here. So in bad weather, I've still got all this space to move around and organise and shift things and get all my stuff under a shelter. A tarp's one thing, but having a 12 by 12 is completely a different ball game. It really does make the bug out location usable, having this much shelter from the wind and rain. Right, the trailer is packed. There's a bit of a gap in the middle, a few gaps down the side of the stove. Tried to put this kneading pad over the feet because they're quite sharp and I don't want it piercing the cover for the trailer. So I'm just going to get the cover on it now. That would have been better off being unfolded. That's the wharf tunnel, unfolded and repacked to fit that gap better. However, I'm not getting it out in this rain and mud just to roll up and fold up. If I have to, I'll have to, but I'm not doing it today. So yeah, that's the two duvets. The duvets take up so much space. Yes, we have got sleeping bags. She's got a British Army Arctic sleeping bag. I've got my sleeping bag. We've got pillars in there. Pillows. Inflatable pillars. Again, a double air bed. There's a 9x9 at the back. The poles are down the side. I'm taking a high lift because last time we went to the farm in the mud, I had road tyres and I nearly got stuck because it was about 4 inches deep of mud. To be fair, no one else was going in and out of there. No one could even make it to the woods. And I got the high lift out to winch myself out, and then all of a sudden the car just came out. So I ain't messing about. I'm taking the high lift because it's going to be there if I need it. So yeah, going to reposition it in the middle of the tent so the curtains close with the tow hitch sticking out, and then restack all this crap on the side. Get the two chairs on top, and we're good to go. Man, that thing's heavy. Right, ready to go. Apart from all my shit to clear up, there's all stuff I'm not taking, apart from the gas stove, the admin bag there for the bug out bag. My hat's just airing out because it's a bit damp. But the trailer is in. I've done this before. If I close the doors, just this bit sticks out. just like it does in a 9x9. So we're right up against the back of the tent. Might be to go back and have a 2 inches. So yeah, I've got to put all this shit in there, put the door on, and this will go in the back of the car with the solar box. And also near it is tent accommodation, really. But I ran out of spaces to put the bug out bag, so that's just sat on there at the moment. Because the toilet's out, the batteries are out, local repeater's on. There's one chair. The other chair is supporting the kitchen. That trailer is heavy though. The trailer weighs a ton. Well, it doesn't weigh a ton. But yeah. It's cool. We're ready to go. Woo! Roll on Church Farm. Friday night. Saturday night, Sunday. And then leave Sunday night, back to work Monday. Breakfast, no idea what time it is. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll say, for argument's sake. Just been busy pottering around. I've got these wholemeal buns today. Bacon. They all bought last night on the way down here. Oh, that rain is fucking heavy again. It is not stopping. Yeah, being confined to the tent with the rain, like trying to sort the trailer out and not being able to put anything outside was a bit of a pain. But we got it all done. These are tiny. You can just about fit one bit of bacon in each one. Right, I'm going to wash these down. Catch you when I've eaten them. Another boring video. Kettle's on. I had a block of wood I was using as a chuck to hold the trailer. But now the trailer's facing the other way, I don't need it. So it's dry, so we've burnt it. And there's a load of kitchen roll in there too. I used to clean mud off various things. But it's a bit muddy this weekend. So as soon as that's boiled, I should have enough to make a coffee. And then rinse out the pan, get that packed away. Right, now the kettle's boiled. That's always a good thing, courtesy of that dry log that I found. The rest of the water's going into the pan. So, really do some bushcraft now. Actual bushcraft. Put that aside. Now, a while ago, maybe a year ago, the young lady friend of mine finally collected a load of cramp balls, chaga. I'm going to try and find a small one and do our demonstration. They should be dry enough. They've been in that bag for a year. 2 options. At the moment you can use matches. If you've got like this, a tiny bit of lighter left, and you don't want to waste it on like the fire. Well, this is bone dry. You can simply light one of these things, and blow. They smoulder away, and that will give you plenty of chances to light a fire with whatever dry tinder you have. You can put dry leaves on it, dry grass, just keep blowing, and then whatever's on there will ignite. You can just hold some dry leaves on there, and it's really starting to rot away. But like I said, I've used the other side. Stuff works for flint and steel. Despite it's just starting to rain, we'll give it a go. The axe is about to do a runner. Now, admittedly, it's a lot harder to light with this. There are ways of cheating by getting the bits of flint on there. Nevertheless, you can light these. There we go, there's a bit of a glow already. Now this is the other side. See, this is the side I first lit, and that's the side I've just lit. Amazing stuff, and very hot to hold now. Ow. So yeah, if you're limited on, like, you might only have one match, you ain't gonna light a fire with one match. You might do, but if it goes out, you're screwed. Light one of these things, and you know, if whatever doesn't light, this is still gonna be glowing. So you need to find something else and put it on there. So that's chaga, it's cramp balls. It's got a number of names. That's it. We've done a bit of bushcraft today. Now I'm going to tend to the fire. That is pretty much the last of my wood. Not going to be too much longer. Things to do today. Don't think any of this wood I left out last night is going to burn because it's all wet. We're going to go stack it all up, and hopefully whatever heat's in here will dry it out and maybe ignite it. No promises. It's probably going to go out or just smoke like mad. Yeah, that's the charger. Come in different shapes and sizes. They grow on deadfall. Keep your eyes open, you'll find them. Right, fire's nearly out and my clutch stinks. Just had to pull out one of my neighbours. Met him a couple of times down here now. He's got a T5. I don't want to give out too much information, but it's a front wheel drive. It's got nice alloys on there, really nice alloys. Some really nice low profile tyres. And I mean, look at the state of this. This is bad because I drive in and out of it a lot. He's just walked down and says, "But you don't know what I'm going to ask you." I went, "First aid kit?" He went, "No." I went, "Coffee?" He went, "No." I said, "What?" He went, "Can you give me a tow out?" I was like, "Really?" So I pulled Land Rovers out of here, Range Rovers. I'll keep the camera down. Obviously, this is a big 50-60 acre woodland divided into plots. That's my plot back there. The guy next to me owns about 3 or 4 plots. I didn't even realise he was stuck. Had the chainsaw going in it. So yeah, front wheel drive. His front wheels are in there, and he won't go nowhere. The backs are up there, so he backed in, and yeah, the front won't come out. He tried putting some blocks in, and there he just sunk. That's a good 5 or 6 inches deep, both wheels, which is bad because the track is here. He was stuck like there, and the track is here. So I just backed in, towed him up, pulled him out. Simple really. So yeah, don't bring a T5 into the woods. This wheel was spinning, but the other one wasn't. So yeah, he had his near side wheel spinning like mad. And yeah, obviously it's loaded up with work tools and chainsaws and stuff. A big old heavy vehicle. So yeah, my clutch, I replaced it I think after a year of having my car, and within a week I'd burnt out the new one. I've been pulling trees out down here, went to Wales with that 9x9, the 12x9, up and down all these hills, and my clutch was stinking. It's fine now, normal driving, but every time I do heavy work, because it's only a 1.3, it's not a big 2 litre diesel, so 1.3 injection. It's meant to be light, nippy and manoeuvrable. It's not meant for pulling trees out. And I pulled 2 trees out down here last summer. Oh, I'm getting proper muddy now. I didn't want to do this. And I've got 2 eye hooks in the front, so I spread the weight load so I didn't bend the eye hook. I tied the 2 trees, and that's what we just done with this car. We just tied the recovery gear, both eyelets in this car. But yeah, I pulled some trees out from there and I reversed up this bank, and oh, my clutch was stinking. When I had to manoeuvre the caravan in here, oh, my clutch was stinking. Everything I do, oh, my clutch stinks. Oh, apart from that, it's a good little vehicle. Right, camera's set up on a random tree. We're all packed up. No idea what the time is. I don't really wear a watch. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Car's all packed up. Just got that bag of rubbish to take home. Now the tent looks like a trailer tent. All the windows are shut. I've cleared the roof as much as possible. So Thursday night after work, I just got to come up, grab the kitchen, the Lacom storage box, throw that in the back into here where I've measured it before. I had the trailer up here today, so I should be able to pull the trailer up, hitch it onto the car, then drive straight out. That's the plan, provided we don't get any more rain. But I should be alright in the mud up here, as long as I don't go down past this point. Once I go past this point, it's about 3 inches of leaves, 3 inches of mud, and then clay, and I ain't getting out of there. I know that for a fact. So yeah, camera set, alarm staying off in case we get any more viewings while I'm away. The night security light does come on at night. I've got bread rolls and bits of bacon scattered around here for the camera, so any wildlife. I've had it set on, you got high, medium and low. I've had it on high sensitivity, the camera, and it's picking up squirrels and birds galore. So now I'm going to try medium, and hopefully it only picks up larger things and doesn't get it set off every time something small runs in front of it. That would be the plan anyway. Yeah, all done. Taking my bag of rubbish, a bloody jar that I forgot a couple of weeks ago. It seems weird having no chair and table left out. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Sorry it was a boring video and the underwater footage was crap. But yeah, we'll see what we can do next time. Alright, catch you on the next video. Okay, I can't go until I've had a play in the mud. Ooh, some big branches on the floor there. Got a little branch sticking out there in front of me. Just snap that off, who cares about paintwork. This is misleading. This is covered in leaves. Like, there's a tiny puddle in front of me, but that's about a foot deep. And this is really bad. I shouldn't be driving down here. But yeah, it looks misleading because it's all covered in leaves. I just want to spray some mud up the car. I don't like a clean car. I do, but it's a, oh, so I was going to get stuck there. Yeah, there's no point having mud if you're not going to play in it. Simple 3-point turn, drive through a little bit of mud, and then go home. Oh, it's all coming in the window. Yeah. Yeah, as a... Oh dear. You wait until you... Oh, there goes that stick again. Snapped it that time. Yeah, that's more than I think I wanted. Oh dear. Right, we'll park here and show you the aftermath. Oh, I'm covered. Yeah, this is what my car's supposed to look like. Oh, that side's not too bad. Well, I was going sideways for the mud. Oh, as you can tell by the bonnet and the mirror. Yeah, our side of the car is completely covered. It's got to be done. Looks so much better when it's got mud on it. Probably better off cleaning it and saving what's in the actual car when I need it. At least I can see where I'm going. Right, see you on the next one.